Welcome back to part 2 of our 6-part project series using the eufyMake E1. If you missed the first project, make sure to check it out after this video. It was a fun one. For today's project, we're pairing the eufyMake E1 with our laser engraver to create a truly custom gift that helps kids learn how to spell their name in a fun, hands-on way. We started by placing a piece of 1/8 inch MDF into our laser and cutting it down to size before moving it over to the E1. This MDF is actually designed for sublimation, but it works great with UV printing as well. Before printing, we gave it a quick wipe down to remove any smoke residue from the laser. Clean surface, good to go. We're using the mini bed for this project, and this piece fits perfectly. Since this material has a bit of a shine to it, we also applied an adhesion promoter to make sure we get the best possible bond with the ink. With everything prepped and ready, let's head over to eufyMake Studio and get this project started. As always, we like to start by hitting the snapshot button before we build out our design. This gives us a clean reference of our material and helps line everything up perfectly. For this project, we're going with an ocean theme, and eufyMake Studio already has a ton of great built-in patterns ready to use. One of our favorite things about these patterns is that they're seamless. That means you can place them next to each other or even layer them on top of one another to scale the design as big or as small as you need. We lay everything out knowing it doesn't have to go edge to edge, since those areas will be covered later in the project. Once the snapshot is complete, we fine-tune the final size and position until everything looks just right. Since this is a fairly small print, we're also going to bump the print quality up to high to get the best detail possible. And because our material is pure white, we don't actually need a white ink layer for this one. So we'll switch over to CMYK only and let the colors do the work. With everything set and ready to go, all that's left to do is hit the start button and let the E1 do its thing. While that's printing, we jump back over to the laser and cut a few more pieces. To give this project a more organic look, we're using another piece of MDF with a linen texture. From that sheet, we cut out the letters that spell out Charlie. We also cut the same letters from 1/4 inch thick clear acrylic to add a bit of depth and contrast to the final piece. Once the print is finished, we can take a closer look at the results, and it turned out great. The pattern is nice and sharp, and the blue color looks spot on. Now it's time to assemble everything. Before cutting, we added double-sided adhesive to the back of the linen MDF, which makes assembly incredibly easy. There's no glue involved at all. Just line up the edges, press everything into place, and you're done. This ends up being a really nice gift for kids since it helps build both motor skills and spelling in a fun, hands-on way. We had a lot of fun with this project because before having a UV printer, adding color to our laser projects meant buying pre-patterned materials. Now we can create our own designs and really customize every part of the project. Let us know what you think and post in the comments below. How will you use your laser with the eufyMake E1? Now, on to our next project. Valentine's Day is just around the corner, so today we're making some fun couple wall art using the eufyMake E1 UV printer. We're starting things off by printing watercolor style artwork onto wooden canvas panels. Let's head over to eufyMake Studio and get started. First things first, we hit the snapshot button to get an updated view of our canvas. Once that loads, we import our first watercolor image. The idea behind this artwork is to represent where the couple is from. One piece inspired by the Dominican Republic, and the other by Minneapolis to represent Minnesota. Next, we resize and position the image directly over our canvas. eufyMake Studio makes this super easy. The image becomes slightly transparent while you move it, which helps line everything up perfectly. For this project, the settings are nice and simple. Next, we will set the print quality to high. For ink mode, we leave it set to white, then CMYK, using one layer of each. Easy as that. Now, we're ready to hit print. While that's printing, let's talk about why we chose these settings. First, take a look at the wooden canvases. The wood has a lot of natural color variation, especially some yellow tones that we wanted to tone down. Laying down a first layer of white helps neutralize those colors without completely covering up the wood grain. Then the CMYK layer goes on top, adding a nice, vibrant finish while still letting that texture show through. And just like that, we have a beautiful canvas. Next, we print the Minneapolis piece using the exact same settings. These already look great on their own, but we wanted to take it one step further and give them a more finished look. We picked up these wooden frames designed specifically for canvas panels. They use Velcro strips around the perimeter, so all we have to do is add the matching strips to the back of the canvas and press it into place. How cool does that look? Two framed pieces that represent a couple. Simple, personal, and a really meaningful Valentine's Day gift. For our second project, we're making a fun record-style sign featuring the couple's favorite song. To start, we hopped over to the laser to cut and engrave a few acrylic pieces. The plan is to create something that looks like a vinyl record, with the couple's photo in the center and a small plate displaying their favorite song. With everything cut out, we'll start by printing the photo onto a clear piece of acrylic. For this photo, we want the image to show through the acrylic instead of just sitting on top of it. To make that happen, we first horizontally flip the image so it reads correctly when viewed from the front. When printing photos, we always choose the highest quality setting to really bring out all the details. For ink mode, we switch to CMYK first, followed by white. While that's getting set up, we can also prep the second piece of artwork, a small plaque featuring the couple's favorite song. This one will be printed directly on top of the acrylic, and since it's already white, we can stick with a CMYK only print. We also bump the layer count up to 6, so you can actually feel the texture it creates. Alright, everything's ready. Let's hit print. Here's the big reveal. Once we remove the paper backing, the photo comes through perfectly. We really love printing this way because it creates a smooth, glossy surface that looks amazing for photos. All that's left to do is peel off the protective paper from our record, then use a few strips of double-sided tape to adhere the photo right into place. Our plaque is now done as well and looks great with a sleek raised effect. Now we just need to assemble this onto a frame. These deeper frames work perfectly for this project. The layer of glass is elevated above the backdrop, so it will make it look like the record and plaque are floating. We just use some strong double-sided adhesive to attach both of them. This is a great project that can be mounted on a wall or scaled down to be placed on a desk, and we love how it turned out. Let us know what you think. Thanks for watching, and stay creative.